This is Surya. This video is being recorded as part of Big Data course assignment taught by Professor Kaushik Gupta here at the University of South Florida. Now let's get started. In this video, I would like to take you through the hands-on session of this particular tutorial by the Datastax Academy, which is getting started with Apache, Cassandra, and Java Part 1 and Part 2. So basically, these both of these tutorial by the Datastax Academy will give us a foundation of how to connect to a Cassandra cluster and then create a key space and then create a table and then run a small Java application to do some data modification in the table that we've created. Basically, both of these tutorials are the same. The second one is different in the aspect of the SQL queries we use, because here, as you can see, we use prepare statements, whereas in the first tutorial we use just normal statements. So this is better in terms of SQL injection, because this is more secure using prepare statements. And also here we use a couple of policies, because in the second tutorial we will be connecting to a Cassandra cluster. So instead of in case we have a failover, we just have a couple of policies in place, like the default retry policy. If a node fails, then uh, what will what will Cassandra do? How will it connect to the next one? And then we also have the token aware policy and DEC, the data center aware round robin policy. And now let's get into some hands-on. Okay, I have Datastax VMware. Okay, now, first, before doing the tutorial, first we need to run the Cassandra instance, which I already did using the command Cassandra space -f. So my Cassandra is running here, and then I also have the SQL window open. Here we'll just use our first. I'll see what if there is any data in the table that I've created, which is users. I don't have anything right now. Now let's get into. I'm using Eclipse to run this, to run the Java application. All this actually both of these links. Both of these links. I will be posting this in the comment section below, and also both of these codes are in the GitHub. This is also posted by the Datastax Academy. I provide the links below. The only problem I faced through this tutorial is that adding the dependencies, which is like a normal thing when we use Java. This is the only headache that we have. We get a lot of errors and then we debug it. We use Google Stack Overflow. We find the relevant library and then we add it to the build path. That is the only issue that I faced. Okay, now getting into this, this code is already there in GitHub. So let us go through what the code is doing here. First, it is connecting to the cluster and to the key space demo that I've already created before. And then, oh, sorry, this is the second one. Let's do the first one first. Anyways, it is the same thing. And then we're inserting a record into the users table. Let us see what the record is. It is Jones 35 Austin. The first name is Bob. The age is 35. And then we're selecting that record. And then we're updating it with a new age 36. And then again we're selecting that, and then we're deleting the user finally. Now let us run this and see what is happening. Well, we got the results as expected. First we're just selecting the first name and the age of the record that we have entered in the first query, first insert, which is Bob 35, and then we have updated it to 36, and then we got the result as well. That is the first one, and then let's see the second one. Yeah, if you can see here, we're connecting to the Cassandra cluster. So in case we have a failover, even though we just have a single instance here, we're just doing these things. We're adding a couple of policies, which is token aware policy, a load balancer, a DC aware round robin policy, and then we're doing the same thing again. We're inserting, selecting, updating, selecting, and then deleting it again. But instead of normal SQL queries, we're using prepared statements here, which is more secure. It is difficult to do SQL injections here. Let us run this and see if this is being executed. Yes, no issues here as well. uh, like I said before, it's the same, it's selecting the same thing. So yeah, now let's see. So that is the tutorial, but as we're deleting we cannot see anything from the terminal. So let us just comment some things and then we'll see if the data is being inserted. Let us keep the insert statement and then from here let us comment this. Okay, now let's run this. Proceed. Oh, sorry, we just have I think, yeah, no, this should do it. Yeah, come on. Okay, perfect. Now we just inserted. Uh, let's see what we have. Yes. Now this way we can access our table and see. We can perform some SQL SH commands. Here we can see that the Java application has run successfully and it has inserted this data into our table Cassandra. So that's all the tutorial is about. If you have any questions, let us discuss in the comment section below. And that's all about it. Thank you.